Today we're going to have another project with the Cricut Straight from the Nest newly released cartridge, and we're going to make a card using these fun colors because I want to use the owl on page 30. He's really cute, and since it's for a birthday we must add the little party hat on page 63. This time I want to make a larger 5x7 card. So we are going to, I want it to be 7 inches tall. So I'm going to cut an inch, actually I don't have to fold that out. I'm going to cut 1.5 inches from the, well, it's the width of the cardstock, but the way we're going to fold it, it'll be from the height. Then this is an 11-inch sheet. We're going to fold it in half, and when it's folded, we want it to be 5 inches tall, so I'm going to cut 1 inch from the top of it, which gives us a 10-inch instead of 11. It's 10 inches. And then when we fold it in half, let me grab my bone folder. We will fold it in half and crease it, and we will have a 5x7 card. We're going to start out by cutting the owl. We're going to cut the layer shadow, the owl itself, and the layers. I think we're going to cut it at 2.5 inches and see how that works. The layer shadow is going to be the layer shadow key, which is already pressed, the shift key, the owl, and cut. Let's go ahead and hit load paper, so it'll take it back to the beginning. We'll scroll down to cut out the owl. And for the owl, we just want to hit no creative features and no shift key, just the owl. For this, is all we hit is shift and the owl key, no creative features. And I think that's all going to work out perfect. Okay, we are now ready to cut out the party hat on page 63. We have the layer shadow feature key pressed, shift, and the party hat cut. Hit no creative features, shift, party hat cut. Okay, to start off, for our saying on our card, we're going to use the phrase shadow and hoot hoot hooray on page 60. I think that's going to be perfect. So 1.75 inches, the same size that we cut the party hat. For the leaves, we're going to use the layer shadow feature. And I'm not going to cut out all the layers. We'll just cut out the shadowed leaves and embellish those for our card. Okay, let's put this card together. I want to create a quick, simple border across the top to kind of help my title to stand out. So I'm going to use this Martha Stewart. It's actually a punch around the page punch, but we are only going to use the border punch. All right, then we are ready to put the layers together. Here's our hoot hoot hooray. Cute if you look at that. I can't remember if I pointed this out or not already, but it looks like little owl ears and like his little eyes in the phrase. Line him up. Use a little zig glue. Give it a little adhesive. So we attach our little tummy layer, then we can go back and add his little beak. To give his wings definition or dimension, we are going to pop dot them. Okay, a pop dot. Let's get our small pop dot. He's looking so cute. I'm thinking he might need a little bling bling on his little beak. Let's add some yellow stickles, and it's very easy to use and really adds a lot of sparkle. There we go. Now I think we'll attach this flat, and we may pop up the owl so that we can make it look like he is jumping in the leaves. And we are going to run it through the Cuttlebug very quickly. So we have our A plate, our B plate. I'm using the Swiss Dots embossing folder, and we're just going to run it through to give it a little dimension and texture. Sandwich that all together and run it through. Let's adhere this to our shadow. Put our adhesive on the back of it and attach that to our little party hat. Oh, he's looking so cute. Put on our little party hat. A little bit of ATG adhesive, and we are ready to put his little hat on. Should we angle it a little bit? Let's put it like that. And there's our little owl with our party hat. Let's add some pop dots. Put a pop dot on the party hat. Okay, so we have our hoot hoot hooray, and we have our little party owl. He's ready to go to the birthday party. Okay, let's finish up our little party hat. I am using the mini glue dots, and I'm going to add a little pom-pom to the top of his hat. This is just a little mini pom-pom, so it's nice and small and should fit perfect on his little party hat. There we go. And the first thing I want to do is just give them a little dimension, or kind of make them look kind of realistic, I guess. And just put like the little vein going down the center. This will break it up. Since we cut it on this shadow feature, there's no defining lines. They're just all shadowed. So we're just going to try to bling them up a little, or kind of give them a little bit of a realistic look. Okay, we drew our little, kind of drew our little vein. If you wanted, you could come back and add some little lines like that, but I think we'll just leave that like it is. And ink the edges with just a brown cat eye chalk ink to make them look more fallish, like leaves turning in the fall. And if you wanted, you could layer the leaves really however you want, but this is for a card, so we're just going to keep it simple. So now that we've inked up our leaves a little bit, let's go ahead and get this put together. I think I'll start by attaching the title, and let's attach this to the card. The zig glue does dry pretty quickly, so you have to work kind of fast. Hoot hoot hooray, isn't that cute? And then we've already added the pop dots to the back of our owl. Cute, cute, cute. And he is going to look like he is jumping in a pile of leaves. And it is going to be so adorable, if I do say so myself. We're just going to make the leaves look like they're just kind of fluttering, or make him look like he's jumping in a pile of leaves. So very cute and so very easy. This card's really easy to use, but has so many adorable, cute images. Okay. How is that for a cute, quick fall birthday card? I love it. White Signo pen, and let's add a few little doodle dots. Yep, I love my doodle dots. So let's doodle dot the title, and there you have it. A simple, quick birthday card. Hoot hoot hooray.